Namaste, friends. Let's talk about Venus in the second house. The Venus in the second house, it indicates a lot of wealth. Okay, these people would have a natural tendency to gain wealth. Not so much of working for people, but these people will naturally be in business because they have that mind. It doesn't matter what they're doing. They can be a huge property tycoon or a roadside vendor, but they will be naturally a businessman or a business person. Okay, this person in the second house will also improve their fame and status when it comes to the public circle as well. They are very connected to the public life. They find that connecting to people socially is the right way to go. So they will be famous within the community, in the country even sometimes. Okay, they when it comes to marriage, they always look for a romantic relationship in a marriage. They do not want to have someone who's just only with money, but also with someone who really feels that intimacy. If they don't feel that intimacy, then they do not get in a relationship. And if they are forcefully married, or if they in due time they realize that that's not the person that they married, because the romance is not there anymore, then it doesn't work well for them. Okay, so I can also see that they will be very generous. Their generosity is very strong. They do a lot of charity work. They Because the second house is also rules charity. It's a karaka for charity. So Venus being in the second house, is they have that philanthropy feeling. Okay, they understand that life is not only about taking but also giving. Um, the second house also shows that their speech abilities. So Venus, being there, will have a very sweet talker. If you have Venus in second house, you will be a person who wants to talk sweetly, a person who does tactfulness, who just don't simply hurt a person's feeling. You will have a lot of empathy. Your empathetic nature makes you a very famous person. The person, like the go-to person in your office, or at your home, or with your friends, even in the public circle, because you are very tactful in your speech. You are not audacious or rude. Okay. The second house shows that you will also be a proud person, not on the bad side, but then you like to own a fancy car, you like to own a big house. Not that you're showing it off, but that's who you are as a person, and you take pride in that. You're very proud. You talk to people about what you possess. Maybe you bought a latest phone, or maybe you got a nice car, or you just acquired a property somewhere in a uptrend market. Everything that you do, you talk about it, and people normally will mistaken you that you're showing off. Truth is, you are such a person. You like to share, because the second house is all about public views. So your thought is, by doing this, your fame and status will increase in the public. Okay, so naturally, but then people tend to see you differently. Of course, there's other concepts like Arudha Lagna and all that to take into consideration. I'm just telling you from one perspective. Now, you are very sensual when it comes to the relationship. Sexual relationship is important to you. That intimacy, that conjugal relationship is important to you. If you don't get that, or if you lack in that, if your partner doesn't have that inclinations, then chances are you'll have a bad marriage. Okay. Um, well, your feelings for your partners will be also not only because your partner will have money, but then you want that security. You want to feel safe, and you really need intimacy. If you don't have that, then it's going to be an issue. Okay, that's a little bit about what I think Venus would do to your second house. Hope it has been beneficial. Till the next time, thank you. Namaste.